Hey everyone, Kathy the Vegan Prepper here, bringing you my April 2021 Azure Standard haul. Now this haul was a little over $500, and I don't mention that to be crass or impolite about money. It's so that you can get a visual for yourself on what that kind of money looks like in prepping and in stocking up, so that you can hopefully start planning for your own budget. You definitely don't have to spend that much to get a pretty significant amount of things. And so I just want to go ahead and show all of this and talk briefly about what each thing might be for, and then also do a little product test at the very end of the video, so make sure you stay around for that. And all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh, actually, one last thing. I realize I do have my dehydrator and my dishwasher going right now, so I do apologize in advance for that. It is a working kitchen, and if I were waiting for like the perfect, most ideal, guaranteed quiet time to film, it just wouldn't ever happen. So please give me a little bit of grace in that. And yeah, now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's the haul just on my floor because it doesn't fit on my table. It's huge. So over here we've got some of the Dr. Mcdougall instant soup cups, which we do appreciate. They're cheaper than they are in stores. Not, you know, huge discount, but, you know, pretty nice little discount. Buying 6 at a time. And so this is a teriyaki. We've never tried it before, so I've only got one of those. And then we've got 3 flats of the chicken flavor. So we always add beans or something, you know, extra stuff to increase the nutrition of these. But these are mainly for those moments when, you know, you're just running out the door, or you need something, or, you know, whatever, you know, like, so instead of going through a drive-through, we have something on hand that I think is a little bit better. And as I increase our store of instant meals, I can stop relying on these, and I'm looking forward to that. But I still haven't gotten all that together, so for now we're doing this. My plan for my instant meals is to take my dehydrated goods and put them into pint-sized mason jars and have those be the same kind of thing, just pour over boiling water and then have yumminess. But we're not there yet, so okay, and now here we have 3 50-pound bags of wheat berries. So these are it's soft white wheat, hard white wheat, and hard red wheat. And so from my research, now this is a brand new thing for me. I have not had whole wheat berries before, but I did just recently get a grain mill, so this is going into our stash. It's because whole wheat flour only stores for maybe 6 months at a time, maybe like a year or two, but the whole wheat berries will store, properly stored, for 20 to 30 years, or sometimes even more. So that's why I've gotten some of these for kind of more long-term stash, but also experimenting with grinding some of my own flours. So the soft white wheat is what turns into whole wheat pastry flour. So that's great for muffins and things like that. So I use whole wheat pastry flour and a whole wheat bread flour for my sourdough, but then, sorry, whole wheat pastry flour for other baked goods. The hard white and hard red wheats are for more of the breads. They have a higher protein content, and so they're better for breads. And so that's why I have those, and I'll be able to experiment with how those work. But again, regardless, these are whole grains, and they also will cook up similar to like a brown rice. I mean, as far, not similar to the, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can cook these without grinding them into flour, and they just last a really long time. So I've added that to my long-term storage, and there you go. So that's 150 pounds of wheat for my long-term storage. And then right here, we've got a 25-pound bag of spelt berries, which is, again, I've worked with spelt before and I like it a lot. I used to actually make all of our breads out of spelt until the spelt flour I was buying became way too expensive. So this is a 25-pound bag, like I said, of the spelt grain, which I can experiment with beginning to grind up into our flours again. I'm also looking forward to experimenting with sprouting and drying and grinding. That, I mean, now that might just be way too much work. I fully admit that. I'm going to be experimenting, like I said, and seeing how I feel about it before I commit to that being my new way of life. But regardless, these are set now for long-term storage. And then underneath that here is another bag. That's a 25-pound bag of black beans. Just another set of beans for the storage. And then underneath that is a 50-pound bag of popcorn. So that will be obviously for popcorn, but also for grinding into cornmeal, whether it's more of a corn grit texture or a smaller grain. And I use cornmeal infrequently enough that I think that I can commit to grinding all of our cornmeal from here on out. So we'll see again how that goes. Right there, we've got a 5-pound bag of einkorn. I want to just sort of play with it and experiment, see how I feel about it. I have never used einkorn before. I wanted some sorghum, but they were all out of it. And so I definitely want to experiment with a gluten-free sourdough bread. And I know einkorn is a very popular grain for that. But I just got a little bit of it, like I said, because I've never used it before. So I'll be experimenting with that and seeing how I like it. And then underneath that, we've got a 25-pound bag of pinto beans, and then another 25-pound bag of garbanzo beans. And back in the back right there, although I'm going to get on the floor to get closer to some of this stuff, we've got 15 pounds of cashews again. I love that they sell the tiny cashew pieces. They're so much cheaper than buying them in stores. And so that's, just for us, we use it for making our cheese sauces or our milks or whatever. So I buy those pretty frequently. We actually do have a little bit left over from last month. I think we still have 1 bag left from last month, but I just bought 3 more bags because it's a good amount to buy. And I did want to mention really fast now, the 3 cashews and then all of this combined, and then not including the ramens, is about 531,000 calories. So I mention that because you do kind of a calorie inventory, because this looks insane, I'm sure, to some people. Like, why would you need to buy this? We are currently working on long-term food storage. We want to get at least a year, although the more we get, the more we're thinking, just with the limitations of our space, we may stick to 6 months. But those 3 bags of cashews and these 3 bags right here that look like just an insane amount of food, when you do the math on the calories for our family, this is only 6 weeks worth of food. So it's kind of sobering to realize just how much you have to store in order to have enough for your family for any significant amount of time. So just to keep that in mind, if this looks insane, there you go. There's a visual on 6 weeks of food for a family of 5. So anyway, FYI. Now let me get on the floor and get closer to some of this stuff. Okay, and now we are on the floor, and just to sort of show the last few things we got. Hawaiian Spirulina is a great thing that we love to add to our smoothies. It's a rich source of iodine, even like iron, and even B12. There's a lot of B12 in this, and so for people who say there's no non-animal source of B12, yeah, seaweed. Although granted, it's not as much as you would get in supplements or animal products where, animals are over 80% of the B12 supplements produced go to livestock. So it's not being consumed by vegans. That's the reason these animals are so rich in B12, is because they themselves are supplemented. Because nobody's living their natural life anymore. Nobody's eating their natural diet. Anyway, I digress. So we got spirulina. It's just great for smoothies, and it was a really great price. It was a little bit cheaper than I can find it on Amazon now, so I went ahead and grabbed it from them. We like the powder form. That way I can control the dosage more. It's kind of why I also tend to prefer more liquid supplements, because you can control the dosage. And so a serving 1 teaspoon, and then I could put like less than that if I'm mixing something in for Sage, or more than that if it's, for me. So anyway. Yeah, there we go. And more nutritional yeast, because yeah, vegans, hello. And then I do still have a little bit left from last time, but I just like to keep it on hand, because randomly you come across a recipe where it's like 3/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast, and then like there goes all your nutritional yeast. So I always like to have a little bit extra on hand. And then I got Dulce Flakes. So these are just another great way to get iodine into your diet. I like buying the flakes because they're a little easier to mix into stuff and you don't have to notice it quite so much. So for a tablespoon, sorry, let me get a different focus here. A tablespoon will give you, where is it? Oh, right there, 330% of your iodine for the day. So that tells me that a tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So I can get a little over 100% of my iodine for the whole day, just in a teaspoon of Dulce Flakes. And so that's a great thing to just sort of pour on top of, you know, whatever your rice or your beans, and just make sure that everybody's getting their iodine, because that is one that is difficult to get if you don't use iodized salt. So, yep, that's why I have that on hand. And this was a thing I kind of couldn't resist. It was a silly thing, but my little girl has been obsessed lately with wanting to paint her toenails and paint her nails. And so I was super excited to see on Azure that they've got the Piggy Paint. And it's, you know, I want to be as zero waste as possible, as low waste as possible. I just, you know, but we live here, and like my little girl wants painted nails, and I like, anyway, bleh. All right, sorry. I just, I also try to not be like a mom who deprives her kids of all their joys or whatever. So I got Piggy Paints. These are pretty natural. They are vegan and kid-friendly, so it's fantastic. Natural ingredients. She actually hasn't even seen these yet. And then I got like a little top coat because apparently it's supposed to help with wear. I don't know. We're going to experiment with these a little later today, probably. And she will be very excited about that. But then here's the other thing I got. Again, struggling because I try to be zero waste, but the thing is I have, oh gosh, I'm just realizing this is gross. So my tile, the problem is it's actually divots in my tile. This is not dirt on my floor. This is, well, it probably is dirt, but it's like collected. I'd have to get down with like a brush to scrub that out. And oh my gosh, I just no, I mop and that's enough. Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry. I was just noticing that. Don't worry. This is not like caked on nastiness. It's just divots in my tile. Okay. They have like a texture to them. I don't know why. Okay, I digress. I'm sorry. Okay. Lotions. So same kind of thing. I want to be as zero waste as possible, but I've tried so many homemade lotions and they just make me greasy. Like, and I get grease on everything and my skin is so dry now. It's been years I've been trying to find a good homemade lotion recipe. So actually, as an FYI, if you have one, please put it down in the comments below and let me know, because I would love to not have to purchase something. But I live in a climate that's just way too hot and way too dry, and I need to start nourishing my skin again. And so I found these. They are 100% vegan. I did the research, which was so funny. I did so much research, and then a bottle shows up and it just says vegan right on it. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, but I did find these on Azure Standard. They have so many like kind of random, you know, like I don't know, fun things. They're just good natural products. They carry a lot of really great things, and they have a lot of products that are more natural than this, but they're not vegan. So I got this one. But this brings me to the secret giveaway for this video. Pretty much all of my hauls are going to have a secret giveaway in them. I'm like trying to hide the spots on my floor. So we already talked about it. And so I will go ahead and head into my room and discuss the giveaway. All right, let's talk giveaway. And remember, the first rule of the giveaway is we don't talk about the giveaway. So I have come up with a way that we can keep it 100% secret, and I don't have to mention anything about any kind of giveaway or anything in the comments. And this might be a little too much trouble for anyone to go through for like a little $8 lotion, but we're gonna see who's willing to do it. So basically, I don't like advertising my giveaways because I want only the people who are already here and already invested to be the ones who enter, not just the people who are on YouTube looking for giveaway videos trying to get free stuff, okay? I know that I could grow my viewership faster if I advertised my giveaways, but I don't want to do that. I want to keep it kind of more organic. It'll grow more naturally, just like in our family here, okay? So today is April 14th, 2021. I will leave the giveaway open until April 18th, 2021. So the giveaway is going to close on midnight of April 18th, 2021. Or would that be midnight of the 19th? Do you know what I mean? Like April the 18th until midnight, then the giveaway is closed. Okay, I will be picking 2 winners on April 19th, 2021. That's the Monday. So this is how this is going to work. To enter, comment down below, say anything about anything except for the giveaway, right? Don't even necessarily mention lotion, because if you're commenting, I'm going to know you're wanting to get into the giveaway. I will go through. I'm not going to actually give a response to any of these comments at this time. So if you have a question, don't be offended if I don't answer your question right away, because this is how I'm going to be working this giveaway. On the 19th, I will go through and do all of the comments that have gotten my little official heart. Oh yeah, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my little official heart, and then the little vegan prepper like heart that shows up on the comment, and that's going to be your indication that I've seen your comment and you are entered into the giveaway. And then on the 19th, I will go and I will respond to your comment. So please turn on your notifications as far as like getting responses to your comments, because on the 19th, that will be your clue that you won. I'm not going to say you won. I'm just going to respond to your comment. Okay. And I will say anything about anything but the giveaway. I'll just respond on the 19th to 2 people. And then also at the same time, I will have put my personal email address up into the description of the video. So once you receive your response from me on the 19th, that's indicating that you are a winner. Go up to the video description and find my email address, send me an email and tell me which, I don't know, which flavor, it's not really a flavor, which scent you want of your lotion, whether or not you want peppermint or whether or not you want lavender, and your address, and then I'll get it all mailed out to you, and then the giveaway will be closed, and then I'll be free to start responding to comments and stuff. But I'm going to have those first 2 initial responses be only the people who won the giveaway, and then I'll take my email down too. So if I start responding to you and you think, oh no, maybe that means I won, and you go up and you don't see my email address, then that's your indication that it is officially over. And yeah, so hopefully that system makes sense and it's not too confusing, but just, you know, keep that in mind. I will respond to you on the 19th if you won, and then go up, find my email address, send me the email, and then we'll get it together and figure it out from there. Okay. So hopefully that is clear and good, and a good system. I thought that that could work like for a, yeah, like a secret giveaway so that we can get this together. But I just want to try this out because I haven't ever actually tried Avalon Organics lotion before, and I hope that it's good. And now I'm like, how do I don't even know how to open this. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I got it. So let me show you how to open it, because it's probably good information to have. You're supposed to spin it counterclockwise, which is typical, but this little thing right here spins as well. The little, whatever this little nubbin is. So I had to grip this with my fingers and then spin, and then it just went pop, like it popped right out. So that's how it works. Okay, so I obviously have chosen peppermint. Lavender is very relaxing, but the peppermint is like, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It's very like revitalizing. And so I figured I will have like lavender if it's closer to bedtime and peppermint for during the day, because I do definitely get, I get affected by these scents, and the peppermint is more like, like it'll kind of wake you up, and then the lavender can relax you. But it's also extremely good for your skin. So I don't know, but oh gosh, oh my gosh, you guys, it's a real lotion. Like I said, I've been using like homemade stuff for years, and that just, yeah, sank right into my skin. It's very soft and very nice. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Okay, I do love this. So I think whoever ends up getting these is going to truly love them. And so hopefully you do. And if you win, I just hope it brightens your day. So, you know, I am an Azure Standard affiliate, and I do get a very small credit every month. And the reason that they give that to me is so that I can try new products and share about them with people. And so I have been using that in that way, but I decided that because the only reason I am an Azure affiliate is because, you know, people sign up using the link that I will provide that link down below. And so I'm using half of it every month to purchase giveaway items is what my thought is. So I went a little over the halfway point with 2 of these lotions this month, but that's fine. I just want to give back to people, and then also, you know, brighten your day and give you a chance to try stuff. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if you would like to help us out and sign up for Azure Standard using our link, then that's great. And if not, then that's also great. If you're already with Azure, that's fine. Go ahead, enter the giveaway. But yeah, it's just my genuine desire to like brighten someone's day and give you something that hopefully will be lovely for you to have and use. So, all right, that's going to be it. We're going to close this video out, and as soon as it goes live, I know the comments are going to start coming in because y'all are just the best. And remember the sequence of events though, okay? That's another reason that I put the information in this particular section, so that in case you forget, it'll be easy for you to kind of scroll through the video, and then as soon as you see me talking from my desk, you know this is the section of the video that has the giveaway information, because I'm not even going to timestamp it down below. Like I said, this is just top secret, okay? And you know, this video will self-destruct in, 10 seconds or whatever, but okay. All right. So as always, I hope the rest of your day is good and your life stays wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.